Have you ever felt like life just knocked the wind out of you? Like you're stuck, overwhelmed, and not sure how you'll ever move forward? Here's the truth. Every single person faces setbacks. What separates those who rise again from those who stay down isn't luck, intelligence, or strength. It's resilience, the inner power to bounce back, adapt, and grow. In this video, we're going deep into the power of resilience and how you can harness it to overcome any obstacle in life. Let's begin. Resilience isn't about pretending everything's fine. It's not about never falling. It's about what you do after you fall. Psychologists define resilience as the process of adapting well in the face of adversity, trauma, tragedy, or significant stress. Think of it like a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it becomes. Resilience doesn't eliminate pain or difficulty, but it gives you the ability to face challenges, find solutions, and grow stronger through the struggle. Let's get something out of the way. Nobody has a smooth ride through life. Behind every success story you admire is a person who faced rejection, heartbreak, failure, or worse. J.K. Rowling was rejected by 12 publishers before Harry Potter saw the light of day. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. Nelson Mandela spent 27 years in prison before becoming the president of South Africa. What made these people succeed wasn't a lack of obstacles, it was their resilience. They didn't give up. They kept showing up. They adapted, grew, and pushed forward. And so can you. We're living in unpredictable times: pandemics, economic downturns, social unrest, personal crises. More than ever, resilience has become a critical life skill. Here's why. It helps reduce stress and anxiety. It improves problem-solving skills. It empowers you to make better decisions during hard times, and most importantly, it allows you to keep going when everything tells you to stop. But the good news is, resilience isn't something you're born with. It's something you can learn, practice, and master. Let's look at how. The first step in building resilience is changing how you view challenges. Obstacles are not roadblocks. They're signposts. They tell you, here's where you grow. Here's where you level up. Instead of asking, why is this happening to me? Try asking, what is this trying to teach me? This one question changes your mindset from being a victim to being a student of life. When your focus shifts from the pain to the purpose, you start to reclaim your power. Resilient people adapt. They don't break, they bend. Life rarely goes exactly as planned. If you're rigid, every detour feels like failure. But if you're flexible, detours become opportunities. Train yourself to let go of things you can't control. Stay open to new ideas and outcomes. Reframe setbacks as setups for something better. Mental flexibility isn't weakness, it's wisdom. It says, I may not have chosen this path, but I can still make it meaningful. You can't be resilient if you're emotionally disconnected. Suppressing your feelings doesn't build strength, it builds pressure. Resilient people acknowledge their emotions, understand where those emotions come from, process them in a healthy way. Journaling, talking to a friend or therapist, meditating, these are powerful tools for emotional resilience. The more you understand your internal world, the more power you have in the external one. No one makes it alone. Even the strongest people lean on others during tough times. Research shows that people with strong social connections are more resilient, recover faster, and experience less stress. Surround yourself with people who believe in you, people who listen without judgment, people who push you to grow, and just as importantly, be that person for others. Resilience is contagious. When you support others, you also strengthen your own resolve. Resilience isn't about leaping over a mountain, it's about taking one step at a time. Action creates momentum. Momentum builds confidence. Ask yourself, what's one thing I can do today to improve this situation? What's within my control right now? It might be as simple as making a phone call, sending an email, going for a walk, or getting out of bed. Tiny wins matter. They build resilience brick by brick. A growth mindset is the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and learning. It's the opposite of a fixed mindset, which believes this is just the way I am. Resilient people embrace growth. They treat failures as lessons. They celebrate progress, not perfection. If you view obstacles as permanent, they'll defeat you. But if you view them as temporary and yourself as adaptable, you'll always find a way forward. You wouldn't yell at a friend going through a hard time. So why? Do we often do that to ourselves? Resilience grows in a soil of self-kindness. When you stumble, be gentle with yourself, acknowledge the effort, not just the outcome. Say things like, it's okay to feel this way. I'm proud of myself for trying. I'm learning. And that's enough for today. You're human. And being human means falling short sometimes. What matters is how you respond. Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor and psychiatrist, once said, when we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. The most resilient people find meaning in their pain. They ask, how can this make me wiser, stronger, more compassionate? Sometimes your greatest breakdown leads to your greatest breakthrough. When you rise from the ashes, you don't just survive, you transform. It's not just mindset, it's daily practice. Resilience is reinforced through habits like regular exercise, boosts mood, energy, and mental strength. Sleep. Rest is essential for emotional regulation. Healthy diet fuels the body and mind. Mindfulness or meditation improves focus and reduces anxiety. Reading and learning gives you tools to handle life better. The more consistent your self-care, the more resilient you'll become. The last and perhaps most powerful step is this. Believe that your story matters. Resilient people believe that their life has meaning, purpose, and impact. Even when they're at rock bottom, they trust there's another chapter to write. They see themselves not as victims, but as authors of their own journey. No matter how dark your past has been, it doesn't define your future. You can rewrite the story. You can turn the page. Resilience isn't magic. It's not about never breaking, it's about always rebuilding. It's not about being fearless, it's about moving forward despite the fear. So, whatever you're facing today, know this. You are not alone. You are not powerless. And you are far more resilient than you think. Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. You've got this. If this video inspired you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And remember to subscribe to Epic Will for more empowering content that helps you level up your life. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay strong, stay resilient, and never stop growing.